Yoel, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening to you and to all the listeners.
Thanks. Yoel, give us a sense of what you're going to be talking about today.
Okay, I would like to talk today about education. Since the teacher strike is over, and I think it would be a good opportunity to see what we can do in Hebrew with the words related to education.
Go ahead.
As you know, actually in Israel we are having a lot of problems with achievements in education and in math particularly. It's very strange that, in Israel we are not right now coping with the rest of the world, and it reminds of a joke. A teacher was having trouble teaching arithmetic to one little boy, so he said, if you reached in your right pocket and found a nickel, and you reached in your left pocket and found another one, what would you have? And the boy answered, well, somebody else's pants.
That's great.
So it's really the situation in Israel with math, unfortunately. But the word strike, in Hebrew is shvita. It comes actually from Shabbat. We took such a beautiful root, Shabbat, and turned it into modern shvita for strike. But let's start with the word teacher. In Hebrew, teacher is more for masculine or mora for feminine, and actually it comes from the word lehorot. Lehorot means to teach. Teaching or instruction is hora'ah, and the word Torah, the Torah, Bible, actually it means a codex of teaching. So Torah, many people don't realize, Torah is teaching, the word Torah itself. So we talked about teachers. Now let's talk about students. Student is a talmid, and to study is lilmod. And we take the same root, lamed mem daled, and we turn it into lelamed, which means to teach. So lilmod is to study, and lelamed is to teach. Actually, in the early times, there was a melamed, a teacher. We nowadays don't have a melamed, only in Talmud Torah and in yeshivas we have melamdim.
Right.
But in modern Hebrew we use morim. And it's interesting that we had from lehorot, the word Torah, and the word Talmud, the codex of the oral law comes from the word lilmod.
Oh, interesting.
Lehorot is Torah, and lilmod we have the Talmud.
You have about 30 seconds, Yoel.
Okay. We have another word for to study, which means lishnot, and from that word we come to the word mishnah, which also a codex of oral Jewish laws. So we had Torah, Talmud, and Mishnah. And education in Hebrew is chinuch. It's interesting that we had a figure called Chanoch in the Torah. In English, it's Enoch. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. So there was something special about him in Chinuch, in Chanoch. He actually didn't die in natural death. God took him to him.
Right. Okay, Yoel, thank you very much for coming on. As usual, providing us not only instruction, but also fascinating insight into the Hebrew language. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Okay. Yoel Ganor from Ulpan Or, that terrific Ulpan organization that tries to teach people how to speak Hebrew. How's your Hebrew, Ralph?